Xmen. That's right. We're back. It is I'm super excited. Welcome to the live stream. This feels good. This feels This feels good. It feels like everything is right in the world. We're starting a new set of streams. They are super casual streams, and they're really just an effort for me to play some X-Men. So yeah, let's just get right into it. There we go. If you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question, and that question is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But if you've been hanging out with me for a little bit, yeah, you know that last month we did a 30-day challenge to see if I can learn how to 1cc this game. That's one credit clear. Drop in a single quarter, play from the first Sentinel all the way through Magneto, and yeah, it was super fun. I had a great time. I learned a lot about myself and that I really enjoy streaming, and it was interesting. While we did not accomplish our goal of 1cc'ing this game in 30 days, we got really close, like really close. And I've had some time away. It's been about a week since I've done that. And I took like a little mini vacation from X-Men. This is the first time I've played this game since that night where we had our last 1cc run. And I thought to myself, you know what? I am determined to do that. I'm going to 1cc this game. I've made up my mind. That is going to happen. And I think I want to do it live. I think I want to do it in a live stream. Not because I want to show off or anything. It's because I think anyone that joined me last month, I think may feel invested in seeing this through and seeing everything come to fruition. And if there's one thing I like to do on this channel, it's to show my work, per se. Like I was in math class, right? Like show my work, show how I got where I was or where I am or where I want to be or where I'm going to, and show you the progression and show you everything live. And what better way to do that than live streaming on YouTube? And these are going to be super casual. They're not structured. I don't even know if I have a schedule or not. So if you wanna join in, make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, because I could go live, I don't know, within an hour's notice. It's basically whenever I feel like I want to play X-Men, which I've learned I'm okay with playing this game every day, which is strange because there aren't too many games where I feel that way. And looking at the chat right now, yeah, I see some of my good friends. Funny Suit Guy, I guess you never are going to give up on your 1cc for X-Men. No, I'm not gonna give up. At least not yet. I'm gonna still keep going for a little while longer, and to see what happens. And Zombie Dead Flanders, hey, how's things going? Things are going awesome. I had a little break from X-Men, but I feel like I have unfinished business here, and I feel like we can do this. I was so close last Tuesday night, and I think if you were there, if you saw the run, I had at least one unnecessary death. I walked straight off a cliff. I think I had like close to a full bar of full life, and I just misstepped, and that was that. And then we ended up needing 3 credits to beat the game, but I was like, man, we were close, and so I feel good about it. I think we can do it, and I think I am committing to do it sometime this summer, if not sooner rather than later. It's funny because I I've played a couple other games on my own since then, and I didn't realize this when I was doing this 30-day challenge, but yeah, Xmen is a game that I really just enjoy playing. Maybe it is because I enjoy Marvel and X-Men as a property. Maybe it's because the game has, I don't know, seemingly simplistic controls that are not too complicated. Maybe it's because I am semi-decent at playing this game, which is why I enjoy it. I think we always enjoy games that we're good at, right? But, I don't know, something about it doesn't feel repetitive. And so, yeah, I think we're still going to have a really good time doing this. And I might be a little rusty today because, like I said, I have not played this game for a solid week. But it's going to be great. Xmen Inflander says, I found some instructions on how to watch The Simpsons. Oh, The Simpsons on Disney Plus. Yeah, with the classic 4:3 aspect ratio. I posted the instructions last night in the comment on my Simpsons video. Oh, I'll have to go back and look at that. I didn't see the reply, but I saw that that was potentially an option. It was weird, right? Because I was really enjoying the show, but there was just something that I couldn't put my finger on that made it feel different. And then halfway through like season 3, I think, I was like, oh my gosh, it's because the aspect ratio is not what I was expecting. And then everything made sense. Why there were some visual gags that I didn't see, or I remember things kind of a certain way and they just didn't feel right. And it was because Disney Plus when you stream it by default, they put it to widescreen, and so they crop off a whole bunch of the actual show. So maybe I'll have to go back. And then I found that I didn't have time to watch as much X-Men as I thought I did. And so, yeah, stuff got in the way, but I'll pick it back up. I mean, I was watching The Simpsons. Yeah, I was watching like 4 episodes a day while I was trying to walk on my treadmill, and then I was like, you know what? I don't have 90 minutes a day to do this. My exercise routine has to be a little more streamlined. Yes, so you can. So Xmen Inflander says you can do it. My go-to games that I like to play on PS1, Doom, and Gargoyle's Quest for Game Boy. Ooh, that's a game I haven't played because I never watched that show, Gargoyle. Oh no, that's Gargoyles. That's different from Gargoyle's Quest. Right, Gargoyle's Quest is more like a Ghost and Goblins game for the Game Boy, I think, right? Like the Game Boy version of that game. I'll have to go back and see. I love handhelds, Nintendo handhelds specifically, and I found my stash of old Game Boys, and so I'm going through and I'm trying to pull out and get them all working again. I have like an original Game Boy. I didn't get a Game Boy Pocket, but I really liked the Game Boy Advance series. So I have the original candy bar shape and the SP and a micro, and yeah, I just love those games. They were my kind of games. Feral Inferno, hey, what's going on? Good to see you here. Thanks for joining. It's a super casual stream today, and we're just like playing through this. I've been taking my cues from some speed running videos that I've been watching where these speedrunners just kind of just do it every day, and they just start every day, and they just go through these games every day. And I thought to myself, man, you know what? I could play one round of Xmen a day. Is that gonna screw me? Am I gonna die here? Oh. We'll just, oh, there we go. We survived. We survived. We survived. If you missed the beginning of the stream, yeah, I may be a little rusty because this is literally the first time I'm playing this game since we completed our 30-day challenge last week. And so we'll see how much muscle memory, how much training, how much stuff actually you can retain after taking a week off. I had some other fun ideas while I was on my little mini break from streaming, like considering starting a podcast and I don't know, a whole bunch of other fun things to just do, you know, just to do. Erlen Furnace says 30 more days. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to formalize it that way. I think it's just gonna be like, let's have fun. I'm determined to 1cc this game, so that's basically what it is. I don't think I'm gonna set a time limit. I think I'm just gonna roll with it, and hopefully we do that in some reasonable amount of time. But if not, Xmen is a game I could like play maybe ad nauseum, and maybe I need to like switch up characters, and then I had this crazy idea. I was like, oh, I should just simultaneously play 2 players and see if I can clear that. And then I'm like, all right, let's just focus on Storm first, and let's focus on the blob, because we're gonna get through this blob battle without dying. Yeah, because I can do this. Funny Suit Guy says the Duff joke was ruined for me on Disney Plus. Oh, Duff man, that's so funny. I don't know if I got to any episodes with Duff Man in them, but I can see how certain things may have been Disney Plus may have censored or changed or just happened to crop out certain parts of certain episodes, and I can see Duffman being that. Alright, I think there's one more hit, and then Blob's gonna go down. Being super cautious just to get a feel for the game again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Zombie Ned Flinter says, yeah, there are a lot of jokes that are ruined from, the 16:9. It's so weird because I wasn't even like, I didn't notice them until, like I said, watching hours and hours and seasons of The Simpsons. I'm like, why are some of these not hitting the same way? And it was just because visually you just miss out on a whole bunch of things. Nothing moves the blob. Yeah, exactly. The blob slows the game way down, especially when I am being super cautious here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Here we go. It's so funny because while we had our best run, I think last Tuesday night when we had day 30, I'd never gotten so far on a single credit. I was thinking about it over the past week. 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I gonna play better under pressure, or am I gonna play better like in this kind of situation where there's less pressure? Oh, that was close. Yeah, we got the blob. We got the blob. He's going to the other side. Oh, we got him. Feral Inferno says, Glad I have Xmen animated series on DVD before Disney censored and ruined it. You know, I watched through that whole series before I watched X-Men 97. And I don't know if I picked up on too much that was censored or different. But then again, I don't know if I had seen the entire animated series, all of the episodes. So for me, it was hard to say. I may have seen some of those episodes for the first time when I watched it, what, like last summer, was it? Do I remember how to play this guy? Do I remember how to, like, take out all these guys? Here we go. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. It's so funny. I didn't realize this, but I really enjoy streaming every day and hanging out with everyone and just, like, chatting. It was so much fun. And then on the first day I didn't stream, I'm like, what am I doing with myself today? Do I have to just have conversations with Mrs. Quarter Pumper about stuff that she is less than interested in? Although to her credit, she's a trooper. She and I took a little trip. We had some fun time together over the weekend, and we actually went to a real arcade. We went to a real arcade with real games, and it still used a token system, and it was, I don't know how to say this. I won't say I was disappointed, but I was disappointed, and I think it's going to be the subject of a potential podcast that I want to start, where, I don't know, we have conversations about the state of certain things, like certain arcades, or I talk about maybe visiting certain arcades in person. Uh-oh. Oh, I just wasted that mutant power on no one. This is gonna be hard. Oh, so I think the format of these streams are literally just one credit. Just one credit plays, just playing through as far as I get on a single credit every stream, and then going from there. But yes, we did go to a real arcade. Yes, there were a ton of kids who were having fun. Yes, I did play a game, if you can call it that. And yes, this particular arcade did have non-functioning arcade cabinets. So I don't know. But on the plus side, I did start my arcade token collection, which is something that I was thinking about doing, and now I know that I will do it. So it's gonna be, yeah, it will be interesting to have a conversation about my experience with that, and to visit some other arcades this summer. Okay. Are we ready for bees? Do I use a mutant power? I'll just button mash. I'll just button mash and see what happens. Get back. Uh-oh. Well, I guess I had to do that. And now we're in a predicament, but I think we can get through it. I think we can get through this. Ken S., welcome. Good to see you here too. Disney ruins so many things. They got their own grubby mouse, like paws on. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to say, right? Like, Disney, my thoughts on Disney, I mean, I appreciate the fact that because of Disney, we get to have certain things like certain movies and certain television shows and certain properties and certain things that, you know, that we wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Like, I don't know if we would have ever gotten Daredevil Reborn if it weren't for Disney, right? And so I appreciate things like that. On the other hand, the Disneyfication of certain things can be a bit much sometimes. And the restrictions that a lot of these properties and these projects have to operate under seemingly can be detrimental to the creative process, but I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, if you want to be able to do this, I guess you have to make compromises in some way. But I did really enjoy Daredevil Born Again. And I think we're close to the end here. If we can make it through to Wendigo, yeah, I think we could do this. I think there's just him, and then there's maybe one more lizard. Or maybe no more lizards. Okay, that's good.
Xmen, welcome to die.
I was like not going to die to that mud guy. Yeah, the mud guy was where we ended one of our runs early on, I think. Oh, he got close. Come on. There we go. That's how we do it. Yeah. It was a good jungle run. We got through without getting hit from the bees on. Yeah, see? It's just like riding a bike. You just get right back on the X train. Feral Inferno says, I imagine a few episodes were like pulled. Oh, like the Silver Samurai episode. Oh, interesting. They just omitted certain episodes from the animated series when they streamed it. Yeah. Man, the cave. Oh, right, these guys. Here we go. Oh. I shouldn't have taken that hit. I don't want to get fired. Okay. It's so strange, like I only vaguely remember the enemy pattern for this stage for some reason. But I think we'll just roll with it. As long as I don't get hit by those cyber sleds. Should be good. Oh, come on, come on, guy. You were within reach. Alright, chill out on the damage here. Because I gotta save something in the tank for the bats. Oh. Oh. Wrong way. You know what's funny is that I recently just played through the Simpsons arcade game, and I thought that these skills would transfer over, but the games like really played differently. Like they felt like individual games. They felt like their own titles. They felt like It felt like Konami really made this feel like an X-Men property and really made The Simpsons feel like The Simpsons. Because it wasn't like they were the exact same games. Which I think happens sometimes when certain companies use the same game engine. They just kind of feel the same. I noticed this with like Capcom. That Final Fight felt like a couple other beat 'em ups felt like Final Fight. But I think X-Men, I think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I think The Simpsons all have distinct feels and gameplay mechanics that make them all unique. Which was super interesting, because, well, what was interesting is that I didn't do well. I didn't do as good as I thought I would do on The Simpsons. Okay, here we go. A couple more sleds. And let's get that guy, yeah. Here we go. Oh, I forgot that guy was gonna shoot. Okay, we got both of them. Alright, their sentinels come up from the backside. Then we get to the elevator scene. Oh. It's okay. Okay. Elevator scene, elevator. I think I'm going to take out some here right as they come up, but not let them get too close to me. Because they were able to sneak through. Oh, you got a straggler. Okay. Oh, work stuff came up. You missed the last several minutes. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much. We're still in our first life, but we did take probably some extra damage. But we'll see what happens. Because I think right here, I want to take it slow. Right here is where a whole bunch of guys pop up, including the Oh, I was lucky. Okay, where do the mud guys pop up now? Oh, come on. That felt like it was cheap, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh, uh-oh. Let's move back up a little bit. Let's move up a little bit more. Oh, there we go. We got the pattern now. There we go. I think we did that with taking minimal damage. Okay, let's move on. let's move on. Yes. Yes, X-Men, we are moving on. Here we go. Sentinels throw. It's rocks. Okay. Thank you. Oh, wrong side. There we go. And the last guy. Alright, let's do there we go, Nimrod. That's okay. I think we got plenty of energy to take a hit or two from Nimrod. Oh, Nimrod was the character that killed us in the boss rush at the end. Maybe I have a special vendetta against Nimrod now. There we go. We saved Kitty. Oh, we seem like we're flying through this game. It's only 4:30. Yeah, here we go. Ha. Looking back on it now, I think the cave is one of the harder levels because of its length and its diversity of enemies and stuff. Because I don't think there's another level that is as hard as that one. Uh-oh. I stay down here. What am I doing? Okay, both of those guys. Is there more sentinels or is it fire? I guess there's more sentinels. And then there's fire. Okay. Oh, how did that happen? Yeah, I figure that seems like a good plan. That seemed like a good play. Don't take any chances with fire. We run up here, we take out this one guy. And we don't let them get behind us by keeping our back to the wall. Mud guy here. Mud guy here. Okay, bring on the White Queen. Let's do this.
The White Queen.
I think I like her on this side better. I can better control the distance. Okay. Button mash, button mash, button mash. Oh no. That was off. That's okay. You still got plenty of health. Okay. Okay, a couple red cannon guys coming up. I want to let them get on screen. See, I remember my strats. I remember what I'm doing. Okay, we got them both, I think. A couple more sentinels. And then the part where did I walk off the cliff here? Yeah, this is where I walked off the cliff, right before Juggernaut. That was so bad. I can't believe I did that. Like, it's something I never had done in any of these practice runs before. I'd never walked off the cliff. Or at least this cliff. I think what threw me, I went back and I watched that part. It was, I missed this guy, and then I missed all the reavers coming out. And then I went to, like, maneuver around them, and I just inadvertently just went up off the screen. Okay. Alright, we're a juggernaut. Nice.
Juggernaut will flatten you.
I think I'm going to have to take the next stage really easy. Oh, shoot. Here we go. That was close. Because I only have 3 orbs, so I'm going to need extra life.
Xmen,
I need extra life by the time we get to the living monolith.
follow me.
Because I need to use 1 for the pyros, and then at least 4 for the living monolith. So I don't want to really take any damage here, do I? Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, that was exactly what I did not want to happen. Oh no. Oh no, this is good. That's gonna make this significantly harder now. We'll just wait here for a second. Oh, what? I moved down. I moved down. Yeah, chill out. We'll take him up from behind. Okay, this is gonna be... We probably will not make it past this stage. We'll see. Okay, I think it's a couple more sentinels and then reavers, or reavers next. Don't let them shoot their fists. Okay. Oh, these 2 guys, right. Okay, now it's the reavers, and then it's pyro. Or it's just pyro. Oh, I didn't get them all. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh! That was it. Boo! But you know what? That's okay. I think we got pretty far. If we had hit all those pyros for whatever reason, we probably could have made it to Living Monolith, but I don't think there was any way I was going to make it past Living Monolith today with the amount of damage I took at the beginning of this stage. So, yeah, that was fun. It was a good first time back after taking some time off. Do I put in my initials? I don't even know. I don't know. I guess I will. It's the reward. And it's me. It's DQP. So yeah, that was a good time. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me today. I had a good time, and I hope you did too. Like I said, I don't know what this schedule for these runs are going to be, so they might just be impromptu for a little bit, and then we'll see how many days it actually takes me to get that 1cc. But thanks for hanging out with me today, and we'll hang out again real soon. Thanks everybody.